Hi everyone, I'm Critter from Critter Creates, and today we are going to make bracelets. So I've been asked how to start them off. So in this tutorial today we are going to learn how to start off a Raffia bracelet. Alright, so as you can see here I have two pieces. It was at one point one whole long piece. As you can see, this is how long Raffia is. I cut them in half because having one whole long full piece you're only going to waste, and this way you get to make two bracelets. So you need to cut them in half. So let's get started. So what we need to do is get your raffia and make a loop, just like this. So you can see there's a hole there. So where it's crossed over, we're going to get another piece. Now I'm going to use a different colour because I think it might be it's a little bit easier to see. Generally when I make a bracelet, I like the coil to be the same colour as the piece that I'm about to knot here when it lets me do it. Because it looks prettier when you use the same colour. Alright, so let's go back to here. Why I did it like this. It's because you can make it bigger and smaller if you do it like this. Because you want your hand, you want it to fit your wrist. So if you can get your hand through, then perfect size. You don't want to make it too big so it falls off, vice versa. Alright, you don't want to make it too small so your hand can't get in there. Alright, so let's get this started. Colour tail, we're going to knot over it. And yes, I'm going to get pulled up because you don't call it a knot. I call it a knot because at the end of the day we are knotting. Yeah, so let's do this first bit. And just so you know, this is 20 pieces. I wouldn't do any more than 20 because as you can see here, we're pulling this over, which then makes it 40 strands that are going around. If you do more than that, it's too thick. This is as thick as you would want your bracelet to be. And it's not that it's heavy, it's simply to make it look nice. The minimum I would use is 10. So just a little bit of explaining there. Okay, let's keep going. So this is a blanket stitch, just a typical one that you would see elsewhere on YouTube. And keep going. So as you know, I just turned the knots around. So what you want to try and do is try to keep these, or so I'm just going to bring it up a bit closer. You want to keep them all together. You can see that. Don't have one down here and one down there. It doesn't look very nice. So we'll just keep going. And this is all that you keep doing. So I'll keep going along just to show you how to put a new piece on. You usually need about 3 or 4. Yes, I'm doing it a little bit fast. You can slow it down. So I'm just going to show you something. Go along here. So this is what I was talking about. You see how you can see the coil in underneath each piece that I've been going over. If you have the same colour, you can't see it. It's a prime example. I used orange underneath, and it's just, I think it's a lot nicer finish. But it's up to you. You might like it like this. So we're just going to keep going along. There. Keep going. We're nearly ready for another piece. There. Alright, so we're going to get through here. We're not going to finish that off. We're going to hold that there. We're going to get our next piece. Now I like to put it in here behind and pull it up, and then with this piece again bring it behind. So the reason why you can't tell really that I hadn't made a join there. And then, so remember to keep an eye that you are keeping all of that in a line. Now you're going to ask when I get down here, if you notice this bit started to get smaller. So you're just going to keep weaving like around and around, but with this piece, you're going to cut that off there and just get a little piece just to hold it in while you're going around. Yeah, so just if you just keep going along, it's not that hard to, and you know what's best about this project though is that it's quick. It's a nice quick, like for a beginner probably an hour at the most, but for someone that's an intermediate this will take you 10, 15, 20 minutes. And there you have the start of your bracelet. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, and we'll finish it off in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. See you next time. Bye.